Hi, hello, good morning. It's time again for another hour. That's no moon. I had no clever way of putting that in. I've already tried recording once. I recorded about 2 minutes and then realized the audio was delayed and had to stop because it was really, really, really annoying me. So we're starting again. All right. I decided to start with a tour of the world. Hold on. I am going to. Options. Should be video settings, right? I'm going to turn the simulation distance down just a little bit. See if it'll help load in the world a little bit quicker. All right. Oh, I forgot to start the music. We are going to go from my phone here. There we go. Look at that. It's a bit loud though. Today is a chaotic day. I had my first day at work, which went great. Sorry, opening my timer back up so I can watch it. Got all trained up and everything. Kind of. There was a lot of talking about, like, if you want to move up in the company and all that stuff. And I'm like, all right, cool, I can move up in the company, but do I really want to? Not necessarily. I would rather do YouTube. But I think that's kind of a given. I would rather do YouTube. They don't know that. And that'll be between me and you guys that I want to do YouTube stuff. Thought I'd put the seed somewhere else. Alright. I'm also very tired because it was a 6 a.m. shift. I worked from 6 to 10. It was a lot of... Oof. I'm tired. You can say tired, and I'm tired. If I was a car, I'd have at least 18 wheels. Because I'm that tired. Sorry. Anyways. I kind of want to do the day where I just fish. And just fish for an hour. But at the same time, I don't really want to do that. Would it be weird to have a second entrance over here? Because this just screams like castle entrance thing. And we'll save that for another day. What if I do a building project that takes up the whole hour? Or a villager project that takes up the whole hour? You know what? I like the sound of a villager project that takes up the whole hour. There's a door on this side. I forget my iron's not in my house. I'm tired. Nice. I didn't leave any sticks over here. I want to start putting all of the villagers in mine carts. That way I can... Okay. Go the correct direction. That way I can start getting an idea of what villagers I do have, and then I can probably transfer them down. toolsmith. Just make it easier on myself. I don't have much to say about the fact that I'm putting villagers in mine trucks. You go here. That little circle method kind of works. Pretty good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just make a bunch of minecarts real quick. Oh, circle method? I'm kind of secretly goated. I cannot lie. Really just a day of organization. You gonna scoop him up? Oh, come on. Circle method. Circle method. Dang it. Don't break the box. Don't break that. Sweet. Can't lie, I didn't expect that to go as easily as it did. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Stand a little closer to my sword pole. I feel especially bad for this guy for some reason. Like I've trapped him in the corner, away from everyone. I realize I may not need this many. Fool. Foolish villager. This guy's gonna have to come down. Hi, buddy. I need you to go in the minecart. Ooh, he did take fall damage on that one. Oops. I'd be willing to bet you're that librarian. Who knows? He's scared. Also, I may only be 25, but boy, does getting a new job really make you feel old. Seeing the age gap between me and all of my now coworkers, woof. They're all fresh out of high school and, you know, such things like that just make me feel old. You know what, we are, in fact, going to start transferring villagers. They're all in minecarts. There's no reason not to transfer villagers. Start putting them all down in the area. And then take two of them, our two lucky villagers, and put them in a breeder of sorts. I really don't want them to hit their heads. The good news is I don't have to worry about them going back up. I'm only worried about them coming down. And I over-prepared. Perfect. Isn't this so fun, guys? You get to go on a fun little ride. Yippee! That's not what I wanted to do. Go the other way. Go the other way. think I should treat my 2 original farmers to be the breeders? I think I might take the 2 farmers I have now and convert them into the mother and father of my fortunes. You know, thinking about it, exposing villagers near to the zombie farm, they're gonna spawn a lot of iron golems. That's a great idea that I've had. Nothing like having moved a bunch of villagers to inspire you to move villagers in a more efficient way. Gonna need all this rail. At least a chunk of it. I'm about to have to go down there and move a bunch of villagers around. Because some of them might be off track. I didn't realize I had this many villagers. Holy crap. Also, today is day 122. Exciting. Back to the bottom of the hole. Alright. We're just gonna fill this hole in for now. I'm gonna put a librarian. I'm gonna put a librarian there and there. Hey, and it's the mending guy too. the curing portion of this I'll start figuring out later. I should be able to squeeze 3 villagers in these sections there. Yes. I'm hoping these guys will refresh their trades if I put them in front of it like this. That would be very less than good if that doesn't work the way I want it to do. Oh crap. Lots and lots of noises. Sorry, I am losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Okay, I think there's at least one more librarian, and he's way off in the back. So I think we just go with armor next. Because I have one more lectern, and we do 3 armors. Maybe we do weaponsmith, because I have 1 smithing table and 1 grindstone. Is the grindstone the weapon, or is the... I don't know, we'll find out. If they get mad and don't want to work, then I'll know. Weaponsmith, I believe that's that. Toolsmith. I normally have a graph pulled up, or a chart pulled up, but today I just don't. I forgot. I wanted to. Alright. Now it's time for you 3. Frank. Okay, and I said I want to put the 2 farmers in their own. So, because the 2 farmers will be my breeders. So what to do next? First of all, let's go ahead and take my farmers over here. Get my farmers out of the way. That's not where I told you to go. Okay, farmers out of the way. 3 masons, 2 fletchers. Let's put the fletchers here. Kind of wish I had sent them down in some kind of order or fashion, but no. You'll get that sometimes. I can put I can put my 3 mason working guys here. My stone cutting guys. Alright, let's go ahead and bring all the rest of the villagers in. Just bring them in. Get on out of here, guys. Come on. You can stop. Crap. Librarian. I honestly have more room than I thought I would down here for villagers. Don't worry, I know I need to cure these guys to get better deals. I'm gonna get there. Just not quite there yet. Look at that. That works out real nice. Ooh. It's like I know what I'm doing or something, but not really. Okay, now all of my... Okay. Everyone's starting to match up with their tables here. Yes, this is working. This is working. Go ahead and fill in my infinite water source I was using. Okay, this is all good. This is all very, 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 very good. I think for now I will go ahead and stick the farmers in the wall, but I have decided they are my 2 breeders. For now, they go in the wall, just so I know that I have them. And then the place is kind of actually set the way I want it. Oh my goodness. The villagers are all where they're supposed to be now. I forgot that was down there. There's a whole place down there. Wow. Isn't that crazy? We'll worry about making this area prettier later. All me villagers are down here. Take all the XP I can get while I'm got it. Get while the getting's good. You know what I'm saying? Alright. And, sad to see it go. But all of my villager beds and this whole cobblestone structure here can really leave. I hate to see it go, but not really, because it was always simply just because it needed to. I needed it. I don't needed it no more. So we're gonna the great deconstruction and restructuralizing of all of my stuff is really in full swing now. All this crap just out. I'm thinking about building another layer on the iron farm. Not sure on it yet. Just add another villager chamber on there just to see if it actually produces more iron. Which I know it'll produce more iron. That's a given. But if it's worth the effort to put 5 more villagers in there. I wonder what I'm going to put back in this spot. I really have no plan. I feel kind of weird tearing it down. It's kind of a somber feeling removing my first the villager home. It needed to happen, but I don't know. It feels odd. I've only spent 30 hours in this world so far. Technically it's 28. This is hour 28. So technically I've spent 27 and a half hours so far in this world. But a lot of it was spent in this area trying to get villager breeding and stuff going. I don't know. It's just weird. Weird feeling. I'm also tired, so that could be part of it. Maybe I'm just feeling nostalgic for something that happened a couple days ago. Just goes to show. When it's time to move on, it's time to move on. The great shedding, as it's called. This junk taking up space on my land. There's no point in having it here no more, because it looks awful. That reminds me, because in some of my other videos not my Minecraft videos, my guitar working on videos, I always say, like, awful, and I always stress it a lot. I always go, awful. For no reason. I always stress it way more than I need to. I don't know where I was going with that, but basically I just stress it more than I should, and I should not stress it as much. The word awful is already an awful word. It doesn't need any more expletive to make it more awful. if I build... I was thinking, what could I put back in the spot? If I put a raid, like, farm... Mother, father, figure... I'm gonna go kill some freaking iron golems. They're gonna ruin my farm. They booked it to the nearest friggin... the nearest section with villagers. How did I know that they were gonna run right up there? Immediately. Didn't even miss a beat before running up to the other villagers. How long before there's an iron golem down in the villager area? I'm fairly certain there's one there right now. I don't actually know, but I would be willing to bet. Okay. Forceful removal of iron golems. And on that note, oh no. I really did that, didn't I? I've lost lava from my pit. No. Alright. Let's go sleep real quick. Make it day 123. Make it day 124. Sorry. Did I mention I'm tired? I've been up since 2 a.m. I always have a habit of being late to things, so every time it's something really important that I really don't want to miss, I'm always up way earlier, either because I couldn't sleep, so I was up all night, or I wake up friggin' way too early for it. And this was a mix of not wanting to be late and being up way too early. Okay. I'm gonna make sure to grab this corner. I'm gonna go deal with this one as well. Actually, he can stay. He's good enough. He's stuck in the bamboo for now. As long as he stays away. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. As long as he stays away from the iron farm, we're good. Sorry. Wanted to grab myself a screenshot of what the land looks like right now. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and clear this little spot as well. Since we're already in a mood of clearing land and creating more space for stuff. I've wanted this gone since day one. To go repair my tools, we might have to make an afternoon trip down to the old villager trading, to the XP area. That's what I'll call it for now. Yeah, a smidgen of XP gathering. Repair all my junk. like that makes more sense. Brings it in. Yes. This is right. I like it. I need smooth stone at the moment. Continue gathering smooth stone. Oh, so also at work. So I was really, I was kind of thrown in the deep end. And this is a good place to work. I don't mind having been thrown in the deep end. It wasn't as bad as, it sounds. But I was thrown in the deep end because I went to an orientation, which was a 4-hour thing where I basically just watched videos. And then I was never told how to clock in. I didn't get any of my equipment that I needed. I didn't get anything like that. This looks really nice. Sorry, I'm kind of caught off guard by how good this looks. But, I didn't get anything, and my trainer was 6 minutes late, so I had to clock in 6 minutes late, which I'm not upset about. That happens. At this place, they're pretty lenient on things, and it's my first day, and I didn't know how to clock in, so... This is through the computer, so I couldn't just walk up to a thing and swipe my card and be like, clock me in, please. Please, Mr. Dial thingy-bobber on the wall. Sorry, I just want to fly around and look at my land. Oh, dude. This looks freaking dope. I'm admiring, seeing what trouble I can get up to. It's giving old Minecraft. Only Minecraft. Yep. That's what I meant to say. Five observers. Okay. I know what I want to do for the rest of the time I have. I'll start building the sheep farm thing. But I'm also going to go ahead and build, since I'm here, 2 fishing rods. Because then I can go fishing. I think that might be my next episode's thing. Either that or I'm fishing for the rest of this episode. You know what? It's raining right now. Perfect time to go fishing. We're just gonna fish for a little bit. I just cleared the area around my land for fishing. It's fishing time. Also, you know what's really weird? My videos that have the most views in this series specifically are the ones where it's just me on a blank green background with nothing else behind it. It doesn't make any sense to me. All of the ones that I'm like, oh, these should be exciting, I beat the game, blah blah blah. Those aren't as popular as just playing hardcore Minecraft, blah blah blah, whatever day, and then the thumbnail has just green behind it. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's weird. Maybe I'll get some good treasures. Fish towards my house and be able to look out at it. Admire my home and think while I'm here. It's hard to make decisions. It's so much of like a blank canvas that it's hard to decide. Because on one hand, I want to build a tower here. On the other hand, I want to leave it as a hill. Because I like the fact that it's a hill. Just leave it, leave it just as is. But I know I should build something on top of it. Because that gives me something else to build a staircase up to within my storage area. That gives me something to like go up to. Although technically, I could just build something on top of this and leave this the way it is and maybe put like another garden on top or like a tree farm or something on top. That also blocks the iron farm from view. Well, at some point I am going to build a building around it. It's getting a building put around it for sure. Don't know what kind of building. Don't know what it's going to look like yet. But a building. Wow, I'm not getting much of anything. This qualifies us up for trade. This is weird. I think I'm going to be quiet for a little bit and just fish and think. Listen to the music for a second. big salmon. Look at those guys. Look how big they are. I'm gonna do some low-level enchants on the fishing rods. I didn't bring lapis down with me. You know what? Get rid of these chests out here real quick. I was trying to mental math where the heck bowls would go. It's time to plant some dang potatoes. Geronimo. Doubt I get anything good. Nothing good. Did I put vending on that yet? Yes, I did. Alright. To the surface. I'll decide what to do in this area. Probably next time. Land. You can already see the subscribe symbols have already popped up. I don't think I'm gonna get one more fish in. But I think I'm gonna end today's episode in the villager area simply because for the most of my work was done. I really did spend all the whole time just transferring villagers. Next time we'll probably work on these two. Make a little breeder thing. Probably I might put it behind this wall here. The only problem is I need a way to put them all up on the surface at some point. I'll need a way to take bred villagers to the surface. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed. And I will see you tomorrow.